awards that I forget what they are, but they're special. We have 2 stipend programs where we give teams money and we give individual athletes money if they need it. And the teams is $12,000 a year.
Wow.
And it's $5,000 for the athletes.
How much? What's the operating cost of the club now?
It's about $75,000 a year, maybe.
For running?
Yeah. All told, everything, scholarships, everything.
Oh,
Hall of Fame is
but
free.
just the physical operating the physical property.
Oh, the physical property is probably around 15.
15,000.
Yeah.
Heat, air,
Yeah.
Maintenance, all that kind of stuff. You guys are
But we're pretty free with spending because we got a lot of money.
Well,
If we make $200,000 next year, we will top the 1 million mark in 8 years of the tournament. Is that nuts or what? $1 million in 8 tournaments.
Jesus God. So is it true that what I've heard is that everything that you get is profit and Mikey just writes the check to the club?
Yeah.
That's
Makes it easy.
it does.
Well, we have some. I mean, I buy.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Good evening and welcome to John Barbow Stadium at Wheaton Field. Tonight, the Cherokee Chiefs come to visit the Millville Thunderbolts. With me is head coach Bert Ayel. And Coach, Millville 5-2 on the season. Last week, my opinion, you may concur, a complete game by your team.
Yes, sir. Yes, I mean, we came out and won it in every facet. Our guys are having better weeks of practice. Things are starting to click in every way we would like to, and our goal is just to continue that. You know, we need momentum going into the playoffs next week.
So tell me about the attitude of the team after that loss to Lenape. It was your second loss. You had high expectations. Did they learn from that and are getting better? How are your practices?
They're significantly better because they went into that game, I think, too high on themselves. And, I mean, we're young. I mean, we're juniors, sophomores, so sometimes kids don't know how to keep that medium balance and stay even keel and humble. So through the process of, week to week, we've communicated with them, and they've just been, lights out from there on out.
So tell me a little bit about Cherokee and what you expect out of them. They have a balanced attack. Brian Bender, the junior quarterback, has some experience. He's got a good running game, and he's got a heck of a receiver in Birdie.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's Cherokee. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to say much about them. I mean, they're a good football program, well coached. They're going to be disciplined. They're going to play hard, play fast. Our job is just to execute and do what we do. We're home field advantage, so we're going to go out there and play OBG football. So have you talked to your team at all about getting a share of that American Division title tonight with that win? Yeah, I mean, listen, we told them that, this is the first step. We win this. We're looking for that. We're more concerned, honestly, with winning this game because it'll give us a home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And on top of it, we can get the division. And then we're going to hope St. Aug's can take care of stuff on the back end so we can take it all, we've talked about it. They know we're trying to – our long-term goal is the trifecta, division, sectionals, and state.
So have you, as coaches, talked about that internally, about your ranking in Group 4 South? Because you have Hamilton ahead of you, but they're not playing tonight, and you guys are. Can you get enough points to get that number 2 seed?
Yeah, so I'm not the math guy, but I got math guys on staff. And based on the calculations, a win tonight will push us ahead of them because of that loss they took to Delsey last week. So we'll creep right up ahead of them into the number 2 seed, which will give us the 1 seed. That's what I believe. So we'll find out Sunday, I guess.
And everybody's going to want to have those playoff games right here until the final, of course. Whoever you would play up north if you got that far. So So how about the team? Are they ready for this game? And how have your practices been this week and your preparation leading up?
They've been on point. They're ready. I mean, they know what's at stake. They know what's what they have to do to put themselves in that position of success. So just through the continuous reps and us doing our part in practice and just amping up the intensity, they put themselves in a position to be ready for tonight.
Coach, thanks a lot, and good luck tonight. Bring home a win.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you, Coach.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry Cavella. I help good businesses become great businesses. Let's face it, every business has gaps. I'm here to help business owners fill those gaps. Consider me the outside view of the inside of your business operation.
As an educator, I am passionate about ensuring the success of others. In Cumberland County, we have available grants and funding opportunities. We need to continue to offer more programs for educational growth so that individuals can succeed in the workforce. Let's keep that momentum going. That's why Darlene Barber and I are the people's candidates. I am Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, and I approve this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Any verbal, written, physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. In such subject to violations listed, you may result in penalties being assessed and proceeded. Everyone is requested to keep personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Spectators in line like a lawyer expecting the refreshing fans, everyone should remain seated during the game. Anyone who is disrupted in any manner which includes running will be ejected from the game by the police. Bottles and cans are prohibited to be brought into the stadium. By order of the fire marshal, smoking is prohibited on all school grounds. Violators will be removed by police. Fans who are complimentary football programs for tonight's game provided by the Millville Thunderbolts. They can be picked up at the entrance gate, team rosters, player pictures, and information on tonight's game are included in the program. We encourage you to support the fans and local business advertising in tonight's program. Proceeds from these ads are used to fund 22 scholarships provided by Thunderbolt Fest and River Boys and Girls Athletic.
smile is more than just your teeth. At Tenbrook Orthodontics, discover the smile you deserve to have. Get more smiles, more affordably priced with Harvard-trained Dr. Tenbrook's 21st century technology. Get Tenbrook's exclusive T1 braces or Invisalign, which gradually delivers a gorgeous smile. 11 locations like Millville, Washington Township, Vineland, and Mullica Hill, Tenbrook Orthodontics. Spend less time, spend less money, have more fun getting the smile you deserve.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
My name is...
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
It's just like Apple. Every new year you get the, a couple more features. Yeah, a little better Apple. Yeah. But so far, my work for this, I mostly do like real estate and photography. I'm from like South Jersey. Okay. Not this South. Yeah, I just do this. I'll put a button.
They started the kickoff who will honor the class of 2022 Millville Thunderbolts. Our first team representing is number 0 linebacker and captain Solomon Matthew Kent. Solomon is being escorted by his mother Monica Kent, his sister Shakira Kent, his brother Kenny Gordon, and his grandmother Denise Kent. Number 2 on the field, defensive back Dante Smith. Dante is being scored by his mother, Tiana Patterson, and his father, Dante Smith. Number 3 on the field, defensive back Thomas Smith III. Thomas is being scored by his father, Thomas Smith, and his mother, Tina Watson. Also number 10, linebacker Ty John Smith, being scored by his father, Thomas Smith, and his mother, Cheryl Holland. Number 4, defensive back wide receiver Tajir Brown. Tajir is being scored by his mother, Joshua Brown, and his father, Sean Brown. Number 9, kicker is Jason Sokolov. James being supported by his mother, Lola Sokolov, his sister Carly Sokolov, his brother Taylor Raines, and Cooper Sokolov. And the 21 linebacker is Keon German. Keon is being supported by his mother, Stephanie Brown, Mike Wheaton, his brown, Audrey Brown, his sister German, his aunt Takara Down, and his father Lee German. Number 55, offensive line, defensive line captain, Edison Andino. Edison is being escorted by his mother, Ayana Andino, and his father, Edwin Andino. Number 53, offensive and defensive lineman, Francisco Aquino. Francisco is being escorted by his mother, Denise Soto, his baby son, Ezra Aquino, and his brother, Xavier Aquino. Number 55, offensive lineman, Robert Cole Jr. Robert is being escorted by his father, Robert Cole Sr. and Asia Brooks. Yamaki Aquino manager, Maangel Mojica. Maangel is being escorted by his sister, Armand Gonzalez, her sister, Alice Carr, and his father, Sean Carr.
A little loud?
I'm a little loud.
Good evening and welcome to John Barbow Stadium at Wheaton Field. West Jersey Football League action, American Division. Cherokee Chiefs visit the Millville Thunderbolts. We have a special surprise and a reunion tonight with Craig Atkinson. I'm Rich Van Noord, and Craig, Millville has had an up and down year by their standards, and a lot of teams would take 5-2, but by Millville's recent standards, it hasn't been as they wanted it to be, but they righted the ship last week against Ocean City.
Right, with the over the years, the recent success that the teams have had from football teams from Millville have had, winning a state title last year. I mean, the expectations were very high this year. I talked to Coach Ayala several times, and he was really excited about the year. And a couple of losses. They were tough losses. They're high school kids, but a couple things go their way. They could be definitely undefeated at this point.
And the Cherokee Chiefs come to town. They make the drive down from Marlton, and they are 3-4 on the season. They started with losses to Holy Spirit and to Hamilton, and then went on a 3-game winning streak, beating St. Augustine 20-14, Shawnee 21-14, and Williamstown 41-6, before losing the last 2 games at home to Lenape 12-7, and then they lost last week to Kingsway 35-21. So Cherokee will probably make the Group 5 playoffs, but they're looking for positioning, as is Millville, Craig.
Right, and Cherokee has a storied program over the years since their inception, and they've always been a very difficult football team to play, difficult team to beat, and it's a good program. A lot of kids out, good tradition too. So it should be a really good game tonight.
And Cherokee will get the ball to start the evening. Cherokee is led by their quarterback, Ryan Bender. And they also have Murad Campfield is one of their running backs, who's their main ball carrier, along with Brandon Boria. So they're a balanced attack. They do throw the ball a little bit and run a little bit more, but they are balanced from the run-pass perspective.
Yeah, Millville's going to have to play really tough defense tonight. They've had their problems over the past couple games, but look for them to do well tonight.
Millville did a great job last week of flying to the football. They were able to keep Ocean City in check for the entire first half, and they used their speed to get that 35 points in the first half to get that running clock.
Right, and Millville's team speed is just outstanding. A guy I played college ball with is a coach from the Chamonix, and they played Ocean City this year, and he actually asked me to get our coaching staff to send him a couple of films, like the film when we played Ocean City, and he was just amazed by our team speed. So it's they fly the ball, and they're going to have to do it tonight.
Against the Cherokee Chiefs, who are looking for positioning in Group 5, Millville, if the math is correct, can leapfrog Hamilton to the number 2 seed in Group 4 South, which would get them home field all the way through to the Group 4 championship. We'll take this time to have our national anthem. Wheaton and Lenape. Meanwhile, Cherokee 3-4 on the season. Their losses: Holy Spirit, Hamilton, Lenape, and Kingsway. Lenape will be at the Prep tonight in Richland.
And Rich, looking at the losses for Cherokee, 4 very good football teams have provided Cherokee with their 4 losses, so nothing to scoff at, so to speak.
If you take a look at their record and try to overlook them, you're going to get burned, because Millville needs to be ready for tonight. Again, where Millville will at least have a home game but if they win this, they potentially could have a lot of home games in the playoffs. So that's what we're looking for tonight.
Right, there's nothing wrong with having home games as opposed to away games when you're playing, football games on Friday night. You remove the travel, the different things that go on when you got to do an away game. So home field is very important in the playoffs.
Birdie and Packin back deep for the Chiefs, waiting for the kick from Jaden Reynes. And Jaden Reynes, Craig, has been a pleasant surprise because Millville, as you know, over the years, not much of a kicking game, but, Jaden Reynes has become a weapon.
He has, and it's very good to see. He's had a very good year, extra point-wise. He's getting some foot into it on his kickoff, so doing a nice job as a kicker for Millville.
We are all set on a beautiful October evening here in Millville. There's a kick, a high, short, end-over-ender, taken by one of the upbacks for Cherokee and taken down at about the 30-yard line.
Good coverage by the kickoff team there, Rich.
That was Brian Mitchell for Cherokee.
Brian Mitchell sounds like a Philadelphia Eagle.
Yeah, and how about this? The backup quarterback is Darwin Walker Jr.
Darwin Walker Jr. How about that? Yeah, Millville was a little suspect in the early part of the season on kickoffs, but did a good job on that one.
1st and 10 for Cherokee. Bender's the quarterback. Can't field the running back. I checked that. They go with Packin is the running back. And they check out of their play. They're going to give it to Packin straight ahead, and he will be stopped after a gain of about 2 yards to the 32-yard line.
Very nice job by the Millville defense on that play. Looked like a run option, reading the defensive end, and he chose to give it to the halfback, and very little yardage.
And Cherokee decides to go no huddle, and they've got a lot of players flipping. They finally get settled into a strong left formation. Bender will take it himself straight ahead, and he will go over the 35 to about the 36-yard line. It's going to be a gain on the play of 4 to the 37. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3.
Just a straight quarterback run off tackle on that play. Nothing special about it.
3rd down and 3 from the 37-yard line. It'll be Bender again, and he will have the 1st down at the 41-yard line, gain of 4.
So they caught us in a blitz situation there and really picked the perfect play. Our outside linebacker kind of overran the quarterback. They ran the same basic play they ran the previous and picked up the 1st down. So sometimes teams pick a right play to run against your defense.
Coach Brian Glatz looks like his strategy tonight, Craig, is going to be to try to control the ball and keep that ball away from the Millville offense. 2 wides far side, now a motion man. That's Birdie. They hand it to him. And he has the near sideline. He's in Millville territory, ridden out of bounds after a 1st down, gain on the play of 13. They're going to mark it at the 45 for a gain of 14.
So the cornerback did a nice job of turning that run inside, but the pursuit wasn't there to make the stop before it gained a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the Millville 45-yard line. Trips to the far side. Now Birdie in motion again for Cherokee. They roll to the side. Pass is caught by Birdie, who steps out of bounds at the 42, gain of 3.
Nice job by Cherokee on that one. Roll out pass, trying to flood the zone to the right-hand side. And one of the backs came open and make the reception for a short gain.
Luke Brown is the quarterback for Cherokee. Trips to the near side for Cherokee on this 2nd and 7 from the 42. Brown will take it himself. Looks for room. He's hit and met, dropped. He gained a yard, but that's it.
Nice job by the Millville defense that time. Millville pretty much plays a 3-5 alignment, 5 linebackers, and one of the linebackers came free and was able to stop the quarterback on that play.
3rd down and 6 at the Millville 41-yard line. 2 wides to each side, and Brown stays in at quarterback. Millville shows blitz but backs out. And the back judge seems not to be counting at all.
Not yet, anyway.
Birdie in motion. They hand it to him around right side. He's got room, and he's going to get inside the 20, and he's going to be tackled inside the 15. That jet sweep's been successful both times it's been tried.
Right, and again, we did a good job of turning it inside, but again, the pursuit was late getting there, and Cherokee picks up a nice first down, and they're threatening to score here.
28 yards for Birdie and a first down at the Millville 13-yard line. First and 10 from the 13. They fake. Now they're going to roll to the right. Millville brings pressure, and the pass goes out to Kevin Packin, and he is marked out at about the 8-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 5.
That was a bootleg. Used to be a Millville staple on that, the bootleg play, and they were able to hit the fullback in the flat.
2nd and 5 from the 8. Straight ahead, it goes to Packin, and he'll get to the 7-yard line. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 after the gain of 1.
So right off the bat, you got a big play for Millville's defense. See if they can stop Cherokee. It is a passing situation, Rich, so we'll see what Cherokee does.
Luke Brown is the quarterback. 1 wide to each side, Packin the running back. Brown looks over for instructions from the sideline. 8:06 left in the first quarter. Handoff, Packin straight ahead, and he is going to be met and dropped at the 5-yard line. It's going to be a 4th down and about 1.5.
Shows you how much I know. I thought it was a passing situation. They run up the middle. So able to put it in reasonable distance to obtain the first down, 4th and 1 or so.
So they're going to bring a fullback. It's going to be 4th and 2 from just inside the 5. And they try to get it on a quarterback sneak, and they got the first down at the 1-yard line.
Almost scored on that, just quarterback sneak. Looks like a game where we might have to outscore our opponent.
1st and goal from the 1. And getting in for the touchdown is Luke Brown from 1 yard out.
Again, just a quarterback sneak right up the middle, almost like a wedge play, and they were able to score on that.
Tommy Pagic is the kicker in this play as they go for the extra point. There's a snap, high but handled, and the kick is nearly blocked. And it is good.
Barely got through, Rich.
6:57 left in the first. It's 7-0 Cherokee. Back after this timeout.
Hello, Cassie Jimenez. I am from Violin, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. Al Jones, Treasurer.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Cherokee strikes first, and they lead 7-0. And Pagic will kick it off for Cherokee. Smith and Brooks, I believe. I'm trying to see out that far. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, even with glasses. So there's the kick. Now, I'd say that's has no chance of being returned.
Wow, good kick.
So the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. Excuse me, 25-yard line. So here's Coach Ayala's keys to the game: is execute the game plan, play fast, and tackle. And key point number 3 is one that was on demonstration in the first drive where they ran the ball down the field. But so the ball's going to be at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts. They do their base set of 2 wides to each side with Naeem Sharp in the backfield. Zamad at quarterback. Sharp in motion, they fake. Now they come near side, Thomas Smith, 20, 25. He's got the sideline. And now a flag is being thrown. Now they're going to throw a flag against Millville.
Yeah, just a little bubble screen that they ran, Rich, and could broke it all the way.
Let's see where the flag is. I'm still trying to find out where the flag is.
Right. Well, they called it on the 40-yard line, so. Maybe they called it against Cherokee. They must have.
So it's going to.
I don't know what they called, Rich, but they called it against Cherokee. Nice offensive play by the Bolts there. Just bubble screen, and he was able to turn it up inside and break for the sideline.
They say he stepped out at the 45 and with the penalty to the 35. Handoff, Sharp. Fumbles the football. Who's got it? Cherokee. First fumble of the year for Naeem Sharp comes at an inopportune time, and Cherokee takes over at the 33-yard line.
Got to protect that football when you're on a running play. And he's done a wonderful job all year, Rich. I mean, Naeem Sharp has just been spectacular for the Bolts in my estimation. And unfortunately, he was hit right at the line of scrimmage and coughed up the ball.
So Cherokee takes over at their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Brown in at quarterback for Cherokee. Packin is the running back. And Brown will take it himself, and he'll get to about the 34-yard line. Of course, the referee will give him an extra yard to the 35. 2nd down and 8.
Just a straight quarterback off-tackle run, which nothing special about it. There's no trickery to it. Able to gain a couple yards on that.
We'll give you the scoring drive after this play. 2 wides to each side for Cherokee. Second down, 8 from the 35-yard line. Now Birdie's the motion man. They fake it to him, and they're going to roll to the left. And Brown's going to be taken down after he gains a yard to the 36-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Quarterback was able to elude a couple tackles on that. We had good pressure on him, flushed him out, but they weren't able to make the stop. Puts him in a passing situation. I say that with pessimism, but I'd throw the ball, but I'm an ex-quarterback, so you know what I do. They got trips to this side, near side.
And they're outflanked to the near side. Brown down the middle. He's got a man, and It's incomplete. Jake Wood was the intended receiver.
Boy, that was a good pass. I mean, that was right in the number 13's hands, and I think he heard footsteps on that, and there's a penalty, Rich.
And it's an illegal man downfield against Cherokee that's going to be declined by Millville, and Cherokee will have to punt. Thomas Smith back deep. Pagic is the all-purpose. He's a wide receiver. He's the kicker. He's got a good leg, as you saw by the kickoff. And the scoring drive for Cherokee, as that we'll get to after the punt.
Ooh,
and it's a bad snap. And here comes, and he's going to run it, and he's going to be tackled. Then he throws a pass. It's intercepted. And I think that's Joey Zamat that got the throw. We'll see here again.
Very ill-advised throw there. Take your losses, take the tackle. Goes over his head, get as much as you can. Does that bring memories of Garo Yepremian to mind, Rich?
And he's not down yet because he was sitting on the player. So that pass to Joey Zamat.
Cherokee's lucky he didn't return that for a touchdown.
And that pass actually goes for -2 yards. So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line of Cherokee for Millville. There's a snap, straight drop back, Zamat. Down the sideline, he's got Brooks, and the Brooks caught. He tips it and catches it. Touchdown, Latsier Brooks.
So basically just a simple drop back, good step drop fly pattern to our wideout Brooks. You know, he's a phenomenal receiver, Division I prospect. Did not quit on the ball, Rich. Knocked it up in the air and recaught it. And just a fantastic touchdown pass.
I'll make things easier for Ryan. It's one play, 34 yards on the drive.
One play drive.
In 8 seconds. And Reynes on for the extra point. There's the kick. It is good. 5 minutes exactly. First quarter. We're tied at 7. Back after this. Oh, here we go. Here's the play. Excuse me. And there is the catch after the tip. Brooks getting the touchdown. We'll be right back after this.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest running all vegan eateries in the state and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
And now, back to the game.
Nice little crowd shot of the student section as Millville, who's held the ball for all of 25 seconds, have tied this game.
And we were just talking, Rich, about the athletic ability of Brooks. It's just off the charts.
Ball hits inside the 15-yard line. It's finally picked up and getting tackled just outside the 20-yard line is Packett. So Cherokee has the ball 1st and 10 at their own. Looks like they're marking it at the 22-yard line. Got to tell everybody, you know, you got the old guys in the booth here, so we don't have spotters. So they can't, you know, we don't have people talking in our ears saying, oh, it was this guy who made the tackle. And, you know, this is what yard line they're on. So we're all doing it by sight. Scoring drive, one play, 34 yards, 8 seconds. 34-yard pass to Latsier Brooks. And now they go with a full house backfield and getting to the 25-yard line.
You know, Rich, when you do play that 3-5 and you play your tackles on the inside gap of the offensive tackles, I'm a little against that because your linebackers really have to step up and make some plays. It makes you very vulnerable to an off-tackle play, in my estimation. But I'm an old guy.
2nd and 7 from the 25-yard line. Again, it's Packett. He looks for a crease. He finds it, and he'll get the first down at the 33-yard line. Gain on the play of 8.
So that's that off tackle. It's just a belly ride, off tackle play, for 8 yards, which is way too much on a play like that.
So 2 wides to each side for Cherokee. So they're trying to lighten the box for Millville and see if they can run power after they lighten the box. Brown in at quarterback. He's going to roll to his left, and he is going to slip some tackles, taken down at the 39-yard line. And, of course, the referee gives him to the 40, which he never made.
Good penetration that time by linebacker German, but slipped through his hands. Like I said, your linebackers have to play really good in a 3-5 defense where teams can really chew you off tackle.
2nd and 5 for Cherokee. Definitely dictates a run play here. Brown takes the snap. Straight ahead handoff. And no, he keeps it. And he'll have the first down. Or be very close to it. He will have the first down at the 35. Gain of 5.
And basically that's the new option now where he read the defensive end, or in this case the linebacker. If the linebacker commits to the dive back, he withdraws the ball and runs it himself around the end. You see that in professional ranks all the time now. Sometimes they do it with a pass option as well.
Strong right formation for Cherokee on this play. 1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Brown takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get out to the 48-yard line, gain of 3.
Millville kind of changed up on that defensive alignment where they brought linebackers up on the line of scrimmage, which made it basically a 5-2 look, and had a little more success stopping that off-tackle play.
2nd down and 7. Ball at the 48-yard line, 2:09 left. In the first quarter, we're tied at 7. 1 wide to each side. This time, Cherokee goes balance.
We are man-to-man on both wideouts at this point there, Rich, because you're bringing your linebackers on the outside up to the line of scrimmage.
And again, it'll be Brown, and he'll get 2 yards to midfield, brings up a 3rd and 5.
So I give credit to the Millville coaching staff. Saw that they were being chewed off tackle and changed their defensive philosophy a little bit and brought 2 more guys up on the line of scrimmage to help out.
3rd and 5 for Cherokee. Ball at midfield. Now, looks like they're going to change up the play. Millville brings the blitz. Rolling to his right is Brown. He's going to be tackled. Fumbles the football, but the ball hit the ground. He'll be tackled at the 42-yard line, loss of 8 for Brown, and they'll have to punt.
Millville brought their middle linebacker right up the middle on that. He was able to make the sack, and that's Massey Kent, right, Rich?
0 is Massey Kent.
Having a great year defensively is Massey Kent. Very impressive defensive ball player with a lot of size, too.
Thomas Smith back deep for Millville, waiting for the punt from Pagic. And that ball hits the defenders, and they're going to toss the ball to one of the upbacks, and hopefully he can do something with it, but he doesn't. And special teams not doing very well for Cherokee.
Right. I don't know whether the snap hit his leg or something like that. I didn't see it on the replay, but they are having a lot of difficulty on their snaps with the punter.
That's Roman Doherty. With 15 seconds left.
I'd like to see Millville strike real quick here and go for another Brooks or Hale fly pattern.
Cherokee playing 2 deep safety. Should I say cover 2? Keep it underneath, right?
Right. You've been known to say that.
I've been known to say that. They hand off to Sharp. And now Millville's going to be called for a penalty, so that play will come back.
It looks like they're going to call blocking in the back, but...
And the clock's running with a penalty, so you got to stop the clock. So there is a penalty, and it would help if the referee would signal stoppage of play with a penalty. So it's going to be a hold against Millville.
I thought they called a block in the back. They called that a hold.
Ball goes back to the 48-yard line. That's the bad news. Good news, it's only the first penalty for Millville, and there goes the first quarter of play. We're all even at 7-7 as we head to the second quarter. Back after this.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology, in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
And now, back to the game.
1st and 18 for Millville at the Cherokee 48-yard line. Smith in motion. Quad to the far side. They're going to throw it out there to him, and he's going to get to the 45-yard line for a gain of 3.
Just trying to get, flag's coming, Rich. Just trying to get the ball to our speed receivers out in space, see if they can make a move. I don't know what the penalty is, but there are flags on the ground.
Well, here comes the referee with his laundry. Looks like they're going to call another penalty against Millville. And we'll see what the penalty is. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game?
A delay against Millville? The down counts and the delay comes after the down. So, okay.
But that doesn't make any sense.
That
was the first play of the quarter.
2nd and 20. Must have been some after the play was over.
Maybe they threw the ball or didn't give the ball back to the ref.
2nd and 20. Straight drop back, Zamat. Throws, he's got a man. It's Hale through his hands, incomplete.
Just a little curl pattern by Hale. Zamat kind of overthrew him a little bit, but it did appear to go through his hands. A lot of defenders in the area.
3rd and 20 from midfield. 4 wides, 2 to each side for Millville. A lot of cushion for these wide receivers for Millville. Now they bring 3 to the near side. Straight drop back, Zamat. He throws, he's got Hale, and he missed him. And Millville will have to punt the ball away on 4th and 20.
Yeah, Zamat's got to kind of let that pattern develop a little bit more. Again, Hale's running that curl pattern. It's about a 10, 12-yard curl pattern. And quarterback kind of threw it a little too early that time. Consequently, he threw it behind him.
So Levan will punt the ball for Millville. Snap is handled. There's the punt. End over ender, and fair catching it is Birdie at the 20-yard line. With 11-16 remaining.
Millville kind of squandered that good field position on that possession. Cherokee's playing them tough.
So it'll be a 1st and 10. They'll mark the ball at the 21-yard line. And so Brown is in the game at quarterback, but he's a wide receiver on this play. And Birdie is going to be in Wildcat formation for Cherokee. So Birdie hands it off, and he is met and dropped. I think that's Packin, and it is, and he will get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the Millville linebacker. Again, we turned the play inside, and I believe it was Massey Kent. Again, fills the hole and makes a nice stop.
Doing a great job of keeping that outside shoulder, too.
Right. We did go back to that 3-5 alignment with 3 down linemen and 5 linebackers.
2nd and 10 for Cherokee at the 21-yard line.
Oh, there was another penalty on that play, Rich. We missed it.
So Cherokee is backed up. Sorry about that. Didn't see the laundry on the play. And Brown will keep it, and he will get across the 15 to the 16. So no gain for Brown. It's 2nd and 15.
Again, another one of those option reads. And the quarterback kept the ball that time for no gain.
2nd down and 15. Millville's doing a much better job of closing down those gaps.
Be nice to get them in another punting situation.
Haven't fared well so far. 2nd down, 15. Millville showing blitz. And they bring it. And they're going to go back, screen, and it's incomplete.
Again, that was a pretty good call on that situation where Millville blitzed. Oh, a screen is always a good play against the blitz, but unfortunately for Cherokee, it was incomplete.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 15.
Which is definitely a passing situation, right, Rich?
Yeah. Unless the wind's blowing in your face.
I'm not that old, right? 3rd and 15.
2 wides to each side for Cherokee. Millville's getting outflanked to the near side. They've got 1 cover guy. Now they flank out Jamal Wallace Jr. out of his linebacker spot. 3rd and 15. Handoff, Packard. Packard's going to have the 1st down. Over the 30 to the 33-yard line. That's a gain on the play of 17.
Nice running play. Again, they run off tackle. We're sitting in that 3-5, and he was able to gain 15 or 16 yards. In an obvious passing situation, they run off tackle again.
So 1st down for Cherokee at the 33-yard line. And again, they go packing, and he goes through the line to the 37-yard line. That's going to be a gain on the play of about 4, 2nd and 6.
Cherokee's in a hurry-up offense here, Rich. No huddle.
And Cherokee's got 2 wide receivers to the far side, and they've got Millville does bring the defender Thomas Smith to the slot. 2nd and 6 from the 37. It's going to be Brown. He's going to cuts it up, gets a good block. He'll have the 1st down at the 43-yard line for a gain of 6.
Again, Rich, nothing special about Cherokee's offense. There's not a whole lot of trickery or faking. They're just kind of bringing it to Millville and say, hey, you need to stop our power play off tackle, whether it be the quarterback or a running back. And they're kind of chewing us at this point.
1st and 10 for Cherokee at their own 43-yard line. Brown at quarterback, Packin to his right. Trips to the near side for Cherokee. Now they have an illegal formation. Cherokee has an illegal formation. The tackle is uncovered.
It's the Philly special formation, Rich.
And they hand it off. It's Packin on the draw, and he has a huge hole up the middle. And he will have another first down. Gain of 12 to the 45 of Millville.
Millville might want to call a timeout here and see if they can figure out something about this off-tackle play.
And it was an illegal formation, but if they passed, then you call it. Because they ran the ball, it's not illegal. First and 10 from the Millville 45-yard line. Millville creeps up, then backs out. They run it wide, and going nowhere is the running back Packin. He is drilled for a loss of 3.
So again, Millville blitzes on that play, and he's able to drop it for a loss. I think that was Massey Kent again, Rich. Is that number 0?
The numbers are confusing, but I believe that was Asir Cornish.
Okay.
Second and 13 from the 48-yard line. Brown, handoff, Packin around Ed. He's not going to get anywhere. He may get a yard. Millville is, Craig, as you said, adjusting. They're adjusting to that play, and gain of a yard for Packin.
So I'm not going to make a prediction on this 3rd and 13, Rich, as to whether it's a passing play or a running play, but we'll see what happens.
3rd down and 13.
I'm sure Cherokee doesn't want to punt if they can help it.
Well, based off their first 2 punts, you're exactly right. And again, they're off the line of scrimmage, but there's a tight end covering up the tackle. Third and 13. Here comes the blitz, and they get him. It's a fumble, and Millville's got it. A fumble by Brown, the quarterback, on the blitz. Keon German causes the fumble, and Millville gets the ball.
Again, good time for a blitz that time. Might be the best thing that could happen to Cherokee, to fumble the 3rd down instead of punting it. Millville's really got to capitalize on this great field position that they keep enjoying.
So the ball's at the 49 of Cherokee, 1st and 10. 6:06 left in the half. Zamat, hands off. Sharp is pushed back. And that's not good news for Millville. He's going to lose yardage back inside of Millville territory. Back to the 38-yard line, loss of 13.
Never a good idea for a running back to circle around backwards. Invariably, you're going to lose a lot of yardage on a play like that.
2nd down and 23.
I mean, you can't lose 13 yards on a running play.
Zamat fakes the handoff, throws a slip screen to Hale. Hale looking to the near sideline, and he will get to the 45-yard line. See where they mark it?
Cherokee made a nice play on that, getting to the outside and using the sideline as like the 12th defender to force Hale back inside and make the tackle.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 17. Ball at their own 44-yard line. Now they'll have Smith. They fake it, and here comes the screen. Then it goes to Smith. And Smith will break a tackle and get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Good defense by Cherokee that time. Good call by the Bolt offensive coordinator, but Cherokee was ready for it. and they made a nice play on it. It was a good reception by the halfback, but wasn't able to gain any yardage.
And Levan will punt it away. Birdie back deep for Cherokee. There's the punt, high spinning kick. It will hit and take a big Millville roll to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, when you get that spin on that football and that hits and it just drives itself further down the field, that's why it's so important for if punt returners can actually catch the ball, even if they make a fair catch, you can keep from losing a lot of valuable yardage on a situation like that. Very good punt by Levan, though.
At the 13-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for Cherokee. 4:29 left in the first half, and both teams have their full complement of timeouts.
This has been a quick first half, Rich, with all the running plays by Cherokee.
Trips to the near side for the Chiefs. First and 10, Brown at quarterback. Brown, handoff, packing, and he is dropped. Maybe a yard.
Nice defensive play by Millville that time, collapsing that corner, able to reach the ball carrier from the far side.
2nd down and 9. Millville has an injured player on the field. We'll take a break. 4:08 left, first half. We're tied at 7. Back after this.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicki Kozak, today at 856-265-1262 or email her at vkozak@soaringsolar.com.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
And now, back to the game.
Back to action, 2nd down and 9. Brown in shotgun with Packin to his right. Millville creeps up to the line of scrimmage, and Brown keeps it, and he's not going to get much. He'll give him a yard. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
Millville flying to the ball and defense on that play. Very nice defensive play by the entire defense.
3:41 left in the half, so big stop for Millville if they want to get a crack and another score before halftime. Actually a big play for both teams as Cherokee goes 3 wides to the far side. Millville looking for blitz. They're showing blitz anyway.
Taking a lot of time on this call, on this play.
And the side judge is not even getting ready to count yet. Wow. Still not counting. And now we have a false start.
Yeah, I believe they were in motion on that play, Rich. Cherokee, that is.
And so that'll bring up a 3rd and 13 from the 11.
So this dictates probably, like a screen or a draw situation possibly.
So Millville might show blitz and back out. Third down, 13. Looking to the sideline. And now the back judge is finally starting to count. And he's counting to 5. He's done. There's a delay game.
Relax, Rich. They called it.
They did call it.
No,
or
maybe
timeout.
they did. They called timeout. They didn't call it.
Timeout, Cherokee. 2:29 left in the half. It's 7-7 back after this.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to Him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
And now, back to the game.
Third down and 13 for Cherokee as we come out of the timeout.
I got to believe they're going to throw it here, Rich.
Well, you've made that prediction before.
I have.
Brown in shotgun with Packin to his right. Brown back to pass. He's going to throw the slant. It's caught, but not enough for the first down. Now they're going to call a penalty against somebody.
It's going to be pass interference on us.
Against Millville. But pass interference will give them the.
We'll give them the. If it's a 15-yarder, it'll give them the
if we have
down.
If we have a replay of the play, I don't know what the pass interference is. I have no.
Here it is again. I don't know if we'll be able to say it.
We won't be able to see it because the wide receiver's not in our picture. And you're allowed to bump them in the first 5 yards. So I have no clue what that play was.
They gave him a first down.
Ball's going to be marked at the 24-yard line.
Wow.
And a first down for Cherokee. Mark the ball at the 24-yard line. First and 10 for the Chiefs. And Cherokee taking their time. They hand it off to Packin, who loses yards. Back to the 22-yard line. That's a loss on the play of 2. Going to bring up a second down and 12.
There's a slant by the defensive tackle on that one, and he slanted right into the hole. Made a super play. Super tackle on that running play.
Second and 12. Millville might want to call a timeout after this play, if they hold him.
They might run out the clock before they call the play.
It's possible. Looks like that fly sweep behind and had motion early, not called, but they give it to Birdie, who does not get outside. And Millville is going to call a timeout with 1:12 left in the first half. It's 7-7. We'll take a break, come back with more after this.
Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
And now, back to the game.
Third down and 11 for Cherokee. Ball at the 23-yard line. Big play for both teams. Handoff up the gut, and that's Packin. He gets to the 29-yard line. It'll be a 4th and 5. Millville calls another timeout with 1:05 left. We'll take it with him. Back with more after this.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
And now, back to the game.
We're back, 1:05 left in the first half. And the question is Cherokee going to go for a 4th and 5? Or are they going to punt it? And based on their punting, they may want to go for it.
Right. They haven't had much success on the snaps on their punts. But it's tough to give Millville the ball on this good a field position.
They do bring out the punting unit as Padgett is back deep, and Millville should absolutely be on the lookout for a fake. I mean, Cherokee, based on their first 2 punts, has nothing to lose. There's a snap, high but handled. There's the punt. High spinning kick, and it will hit and take a Cherokee roll. And that's Thomas Smith, and the ball's finally.
I hope that
they've downed the ball, and the clock is still running.
I hope that ball didn't hit number 3.
That's Thomas Smith.
He was very close to it, which is not a prudent play to do on a punt situation like that. It becomes a free ball if it hits him.
So 50 seconds left in the half.
Well, if Millville's shown anything this year, it has shown that it doesn't take them long to score a touchdown. We can score from anywhere on the field in a matter of instants.
So they have 4 wides in the game, 2 to each side. Cherokee's playing double safety. Now they bring the safety up, go single high. And they get it to Brooks, and Brooks will get out to about the 33 or 34-yard line before Millville calls their final timeout with 40.8 seconds left. We'll take a break and come back after this.
In Cumberland County, we need to continue making our community a better place to live by transforming our economy, improving lifelong learning opportunities, and focusing on meeting the needs of our citizens as a whole. A commissioner's willingness to explore, engage, and find solutions demonstrates one's commitment to the community. That's why Darlene Barber and I are the people's candidates. I am Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, and I approve this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. Al Jones, Treasurer.
And now, back to the game.
Quadruple on this side, Rich.
Quads to this side, and Brooks by himself to the far side. 2nd down and 4, 40 seconds left in the half. Zamad in shotgun. Zamad back to pass, down the middle. He's got Brooks. He's got the first down at the 47 if Cherokee clock stops.
Nice ball play there, Rich. Very well delivered ball on a little skinny post to Brooks. Put us in good scoring opportunity.
Millville gets right up to the ball, and they spike it. Clock stops with 27.5 seconds left in the ball. And look, if you can get the ball to like the 15, 20-yard line, you give Jaden Reynes a shot.
Yeah, he's got a good leg on him. Wouldn't you love to see Hale and Brooks on a hook and ladder? Remember the old hook and ladder?
The old
play?
hook, yeah.
That'd be nice.
3 wides to the near side, 2 to the far side. 2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line. Cherokee brings pressure. Zamat gets out of it to the sideline. He's got Levan, and the ball's loose. Who's got it?
Cherokee.
No signal yet.
No, Millville still got
and
it.
Levan's got it at
Wow.
the 28-yard line, gain of 19.
We got to spike it. We got to spike it.
10 seconds left in the half.
First down, you need to stop the clock on a first down. I think you need to put some time back on this
that's
clock.
that's what the coach Ayala is yelling for. Ball's at the 28-yard line, gain of 19 to Levan. And the clock kept running. That was the problem, because the referee did not signal the timer to stop the clock to discern who had the ball.
Yeah, but see, it didn't matter because it was a first down for Millville if we kept the ball, or if change of possession, the clock stopped.
16 seconds on the clock. Millville's got it. Straight drop back. Zamat looks down the field. He's going to be flushed. Now he's going to throw the ball away, and then there's a flag also with 5.6 seconds left.
It's probably going to be a grounding penalty on Zamat. Didn't reach the line of scrimmage.
We'll see what the call is.
All in all, the Millville offensive line has done a good job of protecting Zamat on the pass play so far. That time they were a little bit loose, but it did take a little bit of time for him to get rid of the ball on that play.
So they're going to call the penalty against Millville, and it's going to take them all the way back to the 40. To the 50-yard line, so it's a 22-yard penalty.
Lost it down as well, Rich. So basically,
it's Hail Mary time for the Thunderbolts.
Hail Mary. Get your guys to go down as far as they can, throw it up, maybe get a pass interference or a tip.
So it's 3rd down, which really is irrelevant.
Right.
Because this is going to be the last play of the first half. Zamat in shotgun with trips to the near side. And now we have another flag or a timeout?
I think Cherokee called timeout.
All right. No, they let the clock run out. That's the end of the half, because the penalty apparently didn't stop the clock. So we are at halftime from John Barbow Stadium at Wheaton Field with the score, Cherokee 7, Millville 7. Back with halftime activities after this.
Living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
And now, back to the game.
Mr. This is passengers Robinson, is Rosino, Cleveland. On right is Washington, on Margaret Keeper, and Margaret is Rivera. Today, on the second, we will look at the interior for James with the arm, with the arm, on the report. And this one, that's the one to get easy. Thank you very much, and we'll get the morning for James Abreu. Let's hear it one more time for the 2022 Marching Thunderbolts.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
Hi, I'm Jerry Cavella. I help good businesses become great businesses. Let's face it, every business has gaps. I'm here to help business owners fill those gaps. Consider me the outside view of the inside of your business operation.
As an educator, I am passionate about ensuring the success of others. In Cumberland County, we have available grants and funding opportunities. We need to continue to offer more programs for educational growth so that individuals can succeed in the workforce. Let's keep that momentum going. That's why Darlene Barber and I are the people's candidates. I am Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, and I approve this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones.
And now, back to the game.
smile is more than just your teeth. At Tenbrook Orthodontics, discover the smile you deserve to have. Get more smiles, more affordably priced with Harvard-trained Dr. Tenbrook's 21st century technology. Get Tenbrook's exclusive T1 braces or Invisalign, which gradually delivers a gorgeous smile. 11 locations like Millville, Washington Township, Vineland, and Mullica Hill, Tenbrook Orthodontics. Spend less time, spend less money, have more fun getting the smile you deserve.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Vineland, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. Al Jones, Treasurer.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest-running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently. We can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
Cumberland County. Under our leadership, the County Commission Board is committed to making our community a better place to live. Improved medical opportunities, a full-time technical school, expanded community college programming, and the opportunity for our high school seniors to graduate with an associate's degree. We want to keep the momentum going. That's why Dr. Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez and I are the people's candidate. I'm Darlene Barber, and I support this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. Al Jones, Treasurer.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology, in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
Are you ready to go green and cut down on your electric bill? Then there is only one call you need to make. Soaring Solar is your complete source for solar, including new roof installations. Soaring Solar is a veteran-owned and family-run company. Call the Soaring Solar family today and talk with one of our solar consultants. Call your local Soaring Solar consultant, Vicki Kozak, today at 856-265-1262 or email her at vkozak@soaringsolar.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
We are at halftime, and Millville and Cherokee are tied at 7. I think the biggest stat here in the first half, before we get to the stats, so hold on a second for that, Ryan, is the time of possession. Cherokee has held the ball for 20 minutes and 9 seconds. Millville's had the ball for 3 minutes and 51 seconds. So that should tell you, I mean, and we're tied at 7, which you said at halftime, Craig. That's the bottom line stat. We're tied at 7. But we've seen Millville this year be susceptible to getting worn out. And, Millville's got to watch out in this half that they possess the ball at least a little bit in this half.
Well, Cherokee's had much success on the ground. And, when you run the ball, you're not throwing incomplete passes, which stop the clock. So when you have a lot of success running the ball, you're going to chew that clock up just like you're chewing yardage up. And they've kind of been doing that to our defense off tackle. I still don't, philosophically, I just don't like the defensive tackle playing on the inside gap of the offensive tackle because it gives them a natural angle to block down on him. And your linebacker on that side has to be a stud to stop that off tackle play by himself. Sometimes they can actually lead a back that's not carrying the ball up on that linebacker, and he's got to shed a block and make the tackle because the defensive tackle is, he's blocked out. When the offensive tackle gets that angle and knocks him down inside, it's the easiest block in football. So, philosophically, the coaches know more than I do, but, proof's in the pudding that the Cherokee offense has been hurting us a lot with off-tackle running plays.
Let's go to the stats here at halftime. And as you can see, Millville -9 on the ground. And they've only had 3 run attempts. And, of course, the 13-yard loss by Naeem Sharp hurt us terribly. 123 through the air. Meanwhile, it's the exact opposite. It's all on the ground for Cherokee. Penalties near even. And Millville will get the second half kickoff.
And, it appears that maybe turnovers could dictate who wins this football game. Cherokee's had a lot of trouble on their punt snaps. The most recent one was a pretty good snap, but they've had trouble. And, these are 2 evenly matched teams, as the score indicates, not the time of possession, but as the score indicates, and it could come down to a turnover, 1 or 2 turnovers in the second half to determine the winner.
So Cherokee will kick off, and Pagic is the kicker, and he has shown that he has quite the foot.
Yeah, he kicked off into the middle of the end zone on the last one, so you can't even return that. And, we got 2 fast guys coming, returning kicks. So if they can get their hands on it inside the field of play, maybe they can get some good.
And a pooch kick, and it will be recovered by Millville at about the 30-yard line. And getting on top of that ball, it looks like it is Thomas Smith. No, excuse me. Check that.
Why would you have the guy that can kick like that?
It's actually Kayshawn Jones. So good job by Kayshawn Jones. It's hard for me to see the numbers on these uniforms, so you'll have to bear with me. My apologies. Millville at the 29-yard line, 1st and 10. And Millville would do themselves well with a little bit of a time-consuming drive and possession of the ball. Levan and Brooks to the near side. And it looks, and Brooks is one-on-one. They hand it off to Sharp, and Sharp busted over till about the 32, maybe the 33-yard line.
That's pretty much a copy of the plays that Cherokee's running tonight. The offset back, off tackle to the opposite side.
2nd down and 7 for Millville. Ball marked at the 32. Again, Sharp to the outside, and they're going to throw a flag against Millville for a hold.
Deja vu all over again, Rich. We've been hurt with penalties this entire year. I've watched all the games, and it's really hurt us, and it's going to hurt us here too.
So the holding will bring it back to the 22-yard line.
And the thing is, referees aren't stupid. They watch film, and they know, and, they're looking for it. I guarantee you they're looking for it on a team that gets a lot of penalties for holding. They're looking for it in the following games.
2nd and 17 from the 22-yard line. Bad snap. Zamat picks it up. He'll roll to his right. Looks, and now he's going to be hit. Should throw the ball away. Now he throws it, and the ball's picked. Picked off at the 35-yard line. And that's Brian Mitchell with the pick. And Cherokee will take over 1st and 10.
So that's really inexperience on the part of Millville's quarterback. Very ill-advised throw there. You know, you have a lot of pressure. You lucked out by 2 missed tackles, and then you throw it in the field of play. Just got to throw that one out of bounds. No question about it.
At the 38-yard line of Millville, 1st and 10 for Cherokee. Not a great start for the Thunderbolts to start the second half. Brown at quarterback. They now go to an I formation. Straight ahead handoff. That's Pack, and he's got room to the right side. Little hold there on the line, not called. Sprung the running back. And Packin goes down near the inside the 15-yard line.
And you could see where on the replay the linebacker got blocked. And, you know, the defensive tackle was caved down, and they just ran off tackle for a big gain.
1st and 10 from the 14. Cherokee's going to run that power again, and they have a gap. Inside the 10 to the 5 goes Pack, and gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Second down and 1. And taking it is Brown straight ahead, and they're going to push him into the end zone. Touchdown.
Again, that off-tackle play is just chewing the Thunderbolt defense.
So Padgett will come on for the extra point. Cherokee leads by a score of 13-7. Take advantage of the interception. Snap and ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 10:21 left, third quarter. It's Cherokee 14, Millville 7. Back after this timeout.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
Padgett will kick off for Cherokee. They lead this game 14-7. And there's another pooch kick, and it comes up to Tygier Brown, who will get it to the 42-yard line.
Not sure I understand it here. If you have a kicker that can kick it into the end zone while you're pooching it next time. I know you don't want to take a chance on Brooks or Smith receiving the ball, but you're really giving up field position when you pooch it.
Ball's at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts, who need to get their act together. They're down by 7. Plenty of time left in the game if we just start the second half. Brooks is the running back on this play now. Dante Smith comes in the game as a slot to the far side. Brooks is the running back on this play. First down and 10. Freddie Levan goes in motion. Now they're going to pitch it to Brooks. And he's going to lose yardage back to the 40-yard line. A simple pitch.
Cherokee able to fly to the ball in that good pursuit and track Brooks down pretty quickly. Again, Millville trying to get the
sideline warning against Cherokee. 58 seconds time of possession on Cherokee's touchdown. 5-yard run by Brown.
Millville trying to get the ball in Brooks' hand as much as possible. Again, he's a setback next to quarterback Zaman.
Here's a pass out to the flat. Thomas Smith gets it, avoids the first tackler. He's taken down for a 2-yard gain.
Millville did a pretty good job of kicking out the first tackler, and the receiver was able to step inside, pick up a few yards, brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for Millville at their own 42-yard line. Vermont in shotgun. 3-man rush for Cherokee. Now they bring it 4th. He's got a man down the middle. It's Brooks. He'll have a first down.
Very nice play. They just
checked. They're going to make it a 4th down, and they marked it at the 49-yard line. Wow. 9-yard pass to Brooks. It's 4th and 1. Handoff Brooks straight through the middle. He'll have the first down on off the poor spot. I mean, the ball, when he was tackled, the ball landed at the 48-yard line.
Nice pass play, clearing out the zone, and just brought Brooks over the middle on that previous play. Able to pick up a big first down here, though, with Brooks carrying the ball.
Sharp is back in at running back, and now they're going to go trips to the, nope, they're not. They're going to flip Thomas Smith as a slot to the far side. Now Hale in the slot. Sharp in at running back. Brooks in motion. They fake, look down the field. He's got Hale. He's got it! I believe that was Smith. Trying to look at it. It was not Levan, it was Smith. And the ball goes down to the 4-yard line.
Rich Millville brought Brooks in motion and flooded that zone, and Zaman was able to hit that receiver on a fly pattern. Nice pass.
Handoff, Sharp, touchdown Millville from 4 yards out. Naeem Sharp. And it's now a 14-13 game.
So as we were saying in the first half, Millville can score from just about anywhere. That was a beautiful pass from Zaman. And did we figure out who the receiver was yet?
That was Thomas Smith.
Thomas Smith just ran a fly pattern straight down the field. Cherokee is really overloading to our motion to one side, and we took advantage of it, and Smith was able to beat the cornerback deep.
Snap, ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7:50 left. And here is the pass to Smith. These old eyes with these numbers. And that ball was right on target.
Outstanding play by Millville offense there. Good pass, good pattern. Back in the football game that quick.
So Millville strikes quickly. 7:50 left here in, and there's the touchdown run by Sharp.
That was kind of overshadowed by the long pass, but again, a very nice touchdown run by Sharp, untouched into the end zone.
Millville actually had the ball for more than 2 minutes in that possession. Believe it or not, 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Millville goes 58 yards.
And again, Rich, the most important stat up on the scoreboard.
So Reynes will kick it off. And there is the kick, a low end over ender. Hits, and it's picked up and it's fumbled. And getting up the sidelines to about the 20-yard line, I believe it's Birdie. So Cherokee will have it 1st and 10 right about their own 20-yard line.
So the defense has to come up with a big stop here, Rich. These big chunks of yardage plays are not good for the outcome of the football game.
First and 10 for Cherokee at their own 20-yard line. Brown in at quarterback, and Packin is the running back. It's going to be Brown straight ahead, and he's going to get to about the 22-yard line for a gain of 2.
And Millville made that adjustment again by bringing the 2 outside linebackers up on the line of scrimmage, which allows them to kind of crash a little bit and close off that off-tackle play, whether it's by the quarterback or the running back.
2nd down and 8. Now goes to Packin, and he is met before he hits the 25-yard line. Mark the ball at the 24, gain of 2, set 3rd and 6. 16 carries, 85 yards for Packin. Third down and 6. Millville showing linebacker pressure, and now they're going to give 5 yards up. That was a play that's going to hurt Millville. They had a chance to get Cherokee off the field, but it's going to be now a 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, that really helps your offense when you get a penalty like that.
So Cherokee will bring their hefty package in, and Millville will have to stack the line and shoot gaps. I can almost guarantee it'll be a quarterback sneak from Brown.
Millville's had a lot of problems with that offsides the whole entire year. Yep, he
sneaks it, and he will get the 1st down. Gain of 2, 1st down for Cherokee.
Rich, did they change the rule back? You're allowed to push the ball carrier forward now?
Yes.
I don't think that's a good rule, to be honest with you.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Packin the running back, Brown at quarterback. Now they'll flip Packin. They're going to run it to the near side, and Brown, and they finally called a hold. There was a hold against Cherokee on the edge, and that's going to send Cherokee back 10 yards.
Again, on the replay, you could see where our tackle was blocked down, had no chance of making the tackle at all. They have all the angles on our defensive tackles. Luckily, we got a holding call on that to push him back.
Going to bring up a 1st and 20 for Cherokee back at their 22-yard line. Brown looking for the play. 1st and 20. Brown, handoff, Packin. Goes straight ahead, and he'll get to the 23-yard line for a gain of 1. See where they mark it. It'll be at the 23-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 19.
Millville's bringing that linebacker up to the open end side.
Now we have
scrimmage. Another penalty.
An illegal participation penalty, I believe. The linesman threw it, not the back judge. So we'll find out what this is. And that is no flag. Forget about it. We saw a penalty, but guess what? We made a mistake.
Never mind.
Really won the penalty. Never mind. Ball's at the 23-yard line, 2nd and 19. Brown will roll to his right. Looks down the field. He's being pursued, and he will be caught and ridden out of bounds.
Good pursuit by the Millville defense that time. Keeping that quarterback inside, not letting him turn upfield. Nice job that time.
I think that was a Sear Cornish, and a great job by him. Craig, he didn't try to tackle him or slam him. He just rode him out of bounds, so he didn't get the penalty.
Right, use that sideline as the 12th defender.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 21. Third down 21 for Cherokee. Taking their time. Brown takes the snap, straight handoff. It's packing and he's hit and dropped. Millville really tightening things up.
Nice job by the Millville defense that time. And brings up a punting situation for the Cherokee Chiefs.
And Padgett will be back deep to punt it for the Chiefs. And Lotzir Brooks will be back deep for the Thunderbolts.
Millville should get good field position here, especially if we can make a fair catch or get a return.
Snap is good, and there is the kick. And it's going to hit, and it's going to be down by Cherokee at the Millville 48.
So we do get very good field position, and hopefully we can get a good drive going and score another touchdown.
So 3:33 left here in the third quarter. Millville's got fantastic field position at their own 48-yard line. You can concentrate too much on Hale and Brooks, Craig, and forget about a guy like Thomas Smith on the last drive.
Right.
Now, Dante Smith comes in. They only have 10 players on the field, so he'll be the slot to the far side. Now Levan's in motion. Handoff Sharp through the line, and he gets over the 45. And boy, I'll tell you what, Craig, Naeem Sharp hits that hole in a hurry.
He sure does, and that was a nice play. Good blocking by the offensive line. He got past the defensive line quickly, hit the hole hard, and second effort gained a lot of yardage there.
2nd and 2. Zamat back to pass. He has a man downfield. It's Brooks. It's caught! Touchdown, Millville!
Another great pass by Zamat. Couldn't have put it any better. And, throwing to Brooks and running the bank. Great catch on that. They really had decent coverage. Brooks just was able to come down with it and score another touchdown. That's why he's all state. And again, a great, good protection by the offensive line and a great throw by Zaman.
And Rain is on for the extra point. Now we have a whistle. An illegal procedure against Millville.
Shouldn't really matter. He backs us up 5 yards. Raiders should still have enough foot to put this through and go up by 7. Important extra point.
Snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 3:04 left in the third quarter. Millville 21, Cherokee 14. Back after this timeout.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
So another time-consuming drive by the Thunderbolts. And they take the lead 21-14.
Lightning strikes by the Thunderbolts, Rich.
Coming to the near side, that's Packin. And he will take the ball across the 25 to the 27-yard line. That's where they'll have it 1st and 10. Let's go to the scoring drive. "29 seconds for Millville. 2 plays, 52 yards. And what just a dime by Jacob Zamat on that pass. Craig, we were talking about during the break. I mean, the defender had safety help over, and Brooks was able to beat the safety help, double team, because the ball was perfectly placed, and outside shoulder.
He's a phenomenal athlete. I mean, you can see it just each and every play. He just makes fabulous catches all the time. Has all season, has all last year. So.
Handoff, Packett, and they got him in the backfield. Loss of 2. Millville is starting to be up to the challenge now with this power run game by Cherokee.
They brought a linebacker on a blitz that time, and he was able to shoot through the gap and make the play. Millville's definitely got the momentum at this point, Rich.
2nd down and 12. Again, handoff, Pack, and he's hit again. Now Millville is fired up, Craig.
Right, so you can see the momentum change that quick. It's amazing how quick momentum can change in a football game, but it's definitely changed in the Bolts' favor.
Now it's going to be a 3rd down and 13 as Cherokee goes no huddle. Third down, 13.
Looks like Millville's man-to-man on their 2 wideouts to the near side.
And it's shallow safety as well. Brown back to pass, he fakes. It's going to be picked off. Thomas Smith picks it off. He's got the sideline, but he's taken down inside the 15-yard line.
And Rich, I don't know if the receiver ran the wrong pattern, but it seemed like the quarterback expected that wide out to do a hook pattern, and he threw it where he thought he was going to be, and that went right to Smith. Cherokee's lucky Smith didn't score on that play. Millville, great field position, in good position to go up by 2 scores.
Ball's at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 at the Cherokee 12. Millville has to be wise here. They're in field goal range already. They want to take care of the ball here and not make a mistake. They pitch it to Sharp. Sharp looks for the sideline. He's got it. Does he get to the pylon? He does not. But he's inside the 5-yard line.
Sharp was able to bounce that one outside. I don't know if it was designed as an outside run, but he bounced outside and kind of tightrope down the sideline.
Flag on the field, too.
Sorry.
They're going to call a hold against Millville.
Oh, no. I don't know. They just seem to be zeroing in on that call against Millville each and every game.
8 penalties, 82 yards in the game for Millville. So now Millville will go 4 wides, and it's going to be 1st and 18 from the 20.
Just try to get half of it back on this 1st down play if you can, Rick. You don't have to score here.
Zamat takes the snap, fumbles it. Now he tosses it off to Sharp, and he's down at the line of scrimmage.
Seemed like a good snap. Maybe Zamat was just a little too enthusiastic to go into his drop back. Luckily was able to get it to Sharp on a shovel pass. I don't think they gained too much yardage on that.
Yeah, he actually lost a yard. At the 21-yard line, Millville. Second and 19. Here comes the blitz. Zamat looks. He's got a man sideline. It's Brooks. Turns it up inside the 15, fights his way inside the 10. They're going to mark him at the 9-yard line. Gain on the play of 12.
Good play. You know, anytime Brooks gets the ball in his hands, you like hold your breath because he has such great moves that he could score on any play. Good delivery by Zamat, turned it inside, and he breaks a couple tackles and gets some really good yardage to at least put us down in field goal range.
And this will be the last play of the third quarter. We played 3 quarters in John Barbour Stadium in Wheaton Field with the score, Millville 21, Cherokee 14. Back after this timeout.
Cumberland County, we are committed to ongoing economic growth, improving our infrastructure with road and electric upgrades, over $1.2 billion in private company investment. All of this means improved opportunities, offering higher wages and benefits for you, our hardworking residents. We want to keep the growth going. That's why Dr. Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez and I are the people's candidate. I'm Darlene Barber, and I support this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones.
And now, back to the game.
We're just about set for fourth quarter action on a beautiful fall evening. Craig, you can't get better conditions than this. When you played, you wanted a nice cool atmosphere, not too cold but cool, because you get hot out there, obviously, and no wind.
Well, I never played night games in high school, but I did play night games in college. And yeah, you're right. I mean, during the day when it's hot, you can really, I don't know how many half times playing day games I spent packed in ice because I was overheated. But yeah, this is a beautiful evening, beautiful night to play football and get a good victory over a tough team.
It's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 10. Zamat back to pass, looks, he's got a crosser, and that ball is incomplete as a linebacker came up and hit Levan, and Jaden Reynes will come out.
So Millville tried to clear that zone out, but the linebacker stayed put and was able to make a big hit underneath pattern, and that's just a good defensive play. I mean, he stayed put, he didn't go with all the receivers, waited for that crosser, and smacked him.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 17-yard line, making this a 27-yard attempt. And that play, Craig, Cherokee was playing zone under concept. That's why that linebacker didn't leave his spot.
Right.
So Reynes from 27 yards for a 2-score lead for Millville. Snap, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Wow.
11:49 left in the ball game. It's Millville 24, Cherokee 14. Back after this timeout.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
So Millville had a pretty inauspicious start to the second half, throwing an interception on the second play from scrimmage. Cherokee put it in. They were up 14-7, but ever since, it's all Millville.
Right, the momentum has definitely changed, and that's a sign of a good football team, Rich. When you get good field position and you get stopped, sometimes defenses make good plays, when you're offense, but you're able to come away with a field goal there. That's a sign of a good football team. So, our momentum is in our favor. Hopefully we can hold on to it.
Reynes will kick it off for the Thunderbolts. It will come to the near side, and it will be picked up. That's Birdie with the football, and he gets back to the 20-yard line, and that's where Cherokee will have the 1st and 10.
I was hoping that he would pick that up because that looked like it was ticketed for going out of bounds, which really gives you good field position when you do a kickoff out of bounds. So,
But if you wait too long, the other team can come recover it.
True. It was pretty close to the sidelines, though.
1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 20-yard line.
You know, Cherokee, as they come out, they have some big dudes on the offensive line.
1st and 10. Brown at quarterback. Packin is the tailback. Here comes Hale off the backside. It's going to be Brown, and they string him out.
Again, nice defensive play by the defense, stringing it out.
Back to the 17-yard line. That's a loss of 3 for Brown. 18 carries for 22 yards for Brown in the game.
And you know, Rich, you know, when you get ahead of a team by 10 points in the 4th quarter, you kind of put a little pressure on them to change up a little bit. Cherokee, basically a running rush offense team, kind of put them in a passing situation here so they could score some points quickly.
2nd and 13. Packett into the line, gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's all. 21 carries, 87 yards for Packett.
But they haven't changed their game plan at this point. Still running that off tackle play, and we're able to contain it on that play. Got a guy injured.
There's an injured player on the field. We'll take a break with them. 10:40 left in the game. 24-14 Bolts. Back after this timeout.
Getting the right pair of glasses along with the quality eye care you deserve can be expensive, but not at Ideal Vision, where for a limited time you can get a complete pair of glasses for just $49.95. And right now that includes our comprehensive eye exam. Ideal Vision is where quality meets affordability, from an on-site optical laboratory making same-day eyeglasses available to hundreds of designer frames from the brands you want, all with the lowest prices guaranteed.
We are here for you and your family's vision needs. Call or stop in today at Ideal Vision. You'll be glad you did.
3rd down and 10. Brown back to pass. He's pressured and dropped. Fumble. Millville's got it.
And the route might be on, Rich.
Back to the 5-yard line, and loss on the play of 15, and Millville recovers the ball at the 5-yard line of Cherokee.
And again, when you put teams in position of not doing what they're used to doing, you really put a lot of pressure on by getting that 10-point lead, and Millville's going to capitalize, I'm sure, with more points at this juncture.
So Millville has the ball, 10:19 left in the ball game, and a chance to go up 17 if they can put it in here. Smith on Wildcat. He's going to try to get to the outside. He's being pursued. He's got a block. He's got a touchdown. Thomas Smith on the Wildcat with the touchdown. And is there laundry on the field? I gotta look. No, there is no laundry on the field. A 5-yard touchdown run, Thomas Smith. And it's now 30-14.
What a great effort by Smith that time. I mean, as they say, Rich, you can't coach speed. And, he just was able to get that corner and turn on his wheels and get into that end zone fairly easily. It looked like they had him stopped, and he was able to sneak in there and put the Bolts up by a big margin at this point.
The kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-11 left in the ball game. Millville now extends their lead to 17. It's 31-14 Bolts. Back after this.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, We do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
So Millville rips off 24 straight points, and they take control of this game 31-14.
And as they say, Rich, football is a game of emotion, and momentum is part of emotion. And when you get that big mo on your side, you do wonderful things.
There's the kick, low squib, and it's picked up by Packett. And he's just going to go barrel straight ahead. He's going to get over the 35-yard line. Good return.
Went right up the middle, right behind the wedge.
And after that 44-yard pass to Smith, and then the 4-yard run by Naeem Sharp, Millville has really just taken a stranglehold of this game.
And we were talking, Rich, Cherokee's a good football team. They got good size. I don't know if they're as fast as our Thunderbolts, but yeah, they're a good football team. They've won some games this year, and this is going to be a feather in Millville's cap to win this football game going into the playoffs.
And if they win, it will be a home playoff game next Friday right here if they win. But we got 10:05 left. Packett, he's got room this time. He's going to get the first down at the 46 after a gain of 10.
Again, Millville a little bit lax on that off-tackle carry. They're going no huddle at this point. Time is of the essence for Cherokee.
1st and 10, Cherokee at their own 46-yard line. Handoff, Packett again, and Millville, he's going to go nowhere this time. 23 carries, 97 yards for Packett in the game, so he's approaching 100.
Some teams would be in like a 2-minute offense at this point, being down 17 with 9 minutes to go in a game. So, but they're continuing to keep it on the ground.
Staying in that I formation, double tight set. Now they're going to pitch it wide. And Millville's got that strung out. Gain of 1 that time for Packett. He's going to need an ice bath.
Right. He's a workhorse. Good pursuit by the defense. Good tackle. For little, if any, gain. So Millville's playing good right now. When you sweep against a team with that much team speed, it's usually not an unsuccessful play.
3rd down and 9 for Cherokee at the 47. Fake, Brown back to pass. He throws it deep, and the ball is it caught? Yes, it's caught.
Pass interference on the play as well.
So that's Birdie on the outside. He catches the ball, so they'll probably decline the penalty.
Right, looks like a completed pass for a long gain. Down to almost the 20-yard line.
31 yards to Birdie. And it's going to be a 1st down at the 22.
That's one of the things that you can't give up, Rich, is the long pass play. Coach Ayala is trying to plead his case for an incomplete pass, but the official is not hearing it.
So Cherokee back in that I formation at the 22-yard line at Millville, 1st and 10. Handoff Packett, and he's going to barrel ahead to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
Looked like Millville shot the gap. I don't know whether it was a linebacker or a tackle on a stunt that got into the backfield and was able to hold the ball carrier for no gain.
2nd and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Yeah, the more time Millville or Cherokee takes the score, the better off for the Millville Thunderbolts.
Second down, 10 from the 22. Cherokee certainly taking their time here. They're going to take it straight ahead. And Brown's going to get maybe 2 yards to the 20-yard line. I don't understand that.
I'm really baffled by that play, to be honest with you, Rich. Just a quarterback sneak with 2nd and 10. I don't quite understand. Maybe the quarterback saw something on the defense, but I sure didn't see anything. So
it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8, and we have a timeout on the field. 6:48 left in the game, 31-14 Millville. Back after this.
Cumberland County, we are proud of our county recreation offerings. From supporting countywide youth programs, Bridgeton's Cahansick Zoo, Vineland's Main Street, Millville's Downtown Art District, and expanding access to our Delaware Bay Shore. Cumberland has endless opportunities to enjoy, and we're not done yet. Get ready for our new and improved county fairgrounds. That's why Dr. Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez and I are the people's candidate. I'm Darlene Barber, and I support this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones.
And now, back to the game.
3rd down and 7. Birdie with the ball, rolls to his right, looks, throws the ball. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Cherokee. 19 yards from Birdie.
Yeah, Rich, that's exactly what you really can't do. Is, again, those long pass plays. Guy was wide open in the end zone, nobody around him. It came off the bootleg. Had 2 guys beat deep, sitting right in the end zone. Pretty easy pass completion.
So Tommy Pagic gets it, and he'll kick the extra point. Kick is blocked. 6:22 left in the game. It's Millville 31, Cherokee 20. Back after this timeout.
Treasurer.
Imagine living without pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
It's time for Thunderbolt football. Let's get ready for kickoff.
That kick, which they get, and oh my goodness.
And Cherokee gets the onside kick. You can't advance it. So Cherokee has it 1st and 10, and Millville made no attempt to recover it.
Gotta have your hands, team, on the field on that, that's for sure. Puts a different perspective on this game.
64-yard drive for Cherokee in 3 minutes and 49 seconds. They'll have the ball at the 45 in Millville with 6:20 left. And I'm just baffled, Craig. I mean, Millville made no attempt to cover the ball.
Well, it was a pretty good executed onside kick. Kept bouncing high, and they were able to recover.
1st and 10 for Cherokee at the Millville 45-yard line. Brown fakes, will roll, looks down the field. He's got a man, and the ball is incomplete. As a player was stuck on the far sideline. That was Patrick on the wheel route. And again, good scouting by Cherokee. Millville has been susceptible to the wheel route this year.
But it first appeared that the guy was wide open, but the defender was right there and made a nice tackle on that play.
2nd and 10 from the 45 of Millville. Trips to the near side. Millville showing blitz, and they bring it. They go slant pattern, and Birdie did not want any piece of that with Solomon Massey Kent breathing right down his neck.
Nah, he backed off of that. It was pretty obvious.
I'm waiting for Ricky Waters to show up and say, for who, for what? Third down and 10 from the 45-yard line.
Big play for the Thunderbolts here. A stop would do well for them.
Probably 4-down territory for the Chiefs. Millville shows blitz, now backs out. Now they're showing it again. And they're going to give it to Packin, and Packin gets a yard. So he gets a yard and the clock runs. And it'll be 4th down and 9. So 2 wides to each side for Cherokee. Fourth and 9 from the 44. Brown back to pass. Looks, he's being rushed. He's flushed out of the pocket. He drops the ball. Then he picks it up and throws a Hail Mary that is almost picked off, but Millville's in better shape for dropping it.
Right.
Incomplete.
Wow. Crazy play. Turned out in Millville's favor.
So Millville will take over on downs at their own 44, so Millville survives that one.
Got sandwiched at the end. Number 4 from Millville would be wise not to intercept that because we do get better field position.
Tygier Brown
with the 4th down incompletion.
So Millville has it 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
I would assume a steady diet of Sharp right now, Rich.
Well, you would think. Double high safety for Cherokee. I don't know why. I don't think Millville's going to pass the ball, but they are. And it goes to Hale at the 49. He's into Cherokee territory at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
So I'm very perplexed by this play. This could be 6 for the other team. That could have been easily intercepted, and I'm perplexed by that play call, Rich. I really am.
2nd down and 2. Sharp to the 45. That's a gain of 3 and a 1st down for Sharp. Only the 6th 1st down of the game for Millville.
Wow. 31 points and 6 first downs. Probably never heard that statistic before.
Millville
I don't understand why we were throwing the ball on 1st down there.
Now the offset pistol left for Millville. They'll give it to Sharp around left edge, and he'll get maybe. Nope, they're going to mark him at the 46.
Penalty.
And there's a penalty on the play, so we do have laundry.
I'd take a wild guess and say holding on Millville.
I don't know why you think that.
Yeah?
You know.
I might not take this penalty if I'm Cherokee. It just gives us another down. Right?
Yeah. And he
got 4.5
so
minutes
he marked
to go in
off
the game.
So he marked off an 8-yard penalty.
Well, it's from the spot of the penalty.
Which
right?
was the 46 of Cherokee. Should be at the 44 of Millville.
It's not split hairs.
Yeah,
Rich.
it's going to be 1st and 19. Handoff Sharp. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Looked like Sharp kind of lost his footing there, but again, you're burning up valuable time with running plays.
Millville should be in no hurry, especially the way the back judge has been keeping time.
Right. Could run out the whole clock on this play.
Right? The instructions have to be wait for the back judge. Now here comes the back judge. Starts his count. Zamat. And shotgun. Takes the snap, pitches to Sharp. Has the sideline, is going to get to the 45-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 after the gain of 9.
Best thing about that play was there wasn't a holding call on it.
That helps.
Just a pitch, quick pitch out to Sharp. He's able to get the corner, turn it up, gets hit pretty hard, but gains a couple more yards after the initial hit.
But, Craig, I tell you, I've said this about Naeem Sharp. He finishes his runs.
He sure does.
Clock under now 3 minutes. 3rd and 10 for Millville at the Cherokee 45-yard line.
Is Sharp an underclassman, Rich?
He is a junior.
That's what I thought, yeah. Good runner, good hard-nosed football player.
Reminds me a lot of Alquan Jones.
He does.
Smith in motion to the far side. They're going to hand it off to Sharp. Nice feet in the hole to get the 1st down inside the 35-yard line. Watch this replay. I'll tell you what. He's patting his feet to find it. He's patient, found that crease, and is able to get the 1st down. Gain of 11.
Rich, I think they call that the jump step, which LaQuint Allen was famous for. And what a nice run by Naeem or Nasheem?
Naeem Sharp.
Naeem Sharp. Very nice run. 1st down for the Bolts.
Clock now under 2 minutes. And if Cherokee doesn't call a timeout, Millville can run this last 2 minutes out on these 3 plays. Here comes the back judge. Handoff Sharp up the gut. He'll get a yard to the 33-yard line.
I believe Cherokee called timeout there, Rich.
They did, 1.5 minutes left. 31-20, Bolts back after this timeout.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kidsandmoney.
Coffee. Ah, the smell of fresh roasted coffee beans. The aroma, the taste, and the warmth of a fresh hot cup of coffee. It gets the day going. It's a daily ritual for many people. Imagine how much more a fresh taste of God in the morning would get your day off to a great start. Come visit us. We'll tell you how. New Life Church, Millville, New Jersey.
And now, back to the game.
2nd down and 9 as we come out of the Cherokee timeout. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the ball game. Millville has an 11-point lead.
Rich, what a difference between the 2 halves. Millville's really stepped up their game in the second half. And against a strong opponent. I'm going to give Cherokee a lot of credit. They're not giving up.
2nd and 9. Handoff Sharp. Looks for a crease. Gets to the 31-yard line. And Cherokee will call another timeout. Their second. They've got 1 left. 1:24 on the clock. And Ryan, you want a break here? You want a break? Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more after this.
Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
And now, back to the game.
1:24 left in the ball game, and Cherokee has 1 timeout. Millville has a 3rd and 7 at the Cherokee 31-yard line.
And again, Rich, you want to keep it on the ground, make Cherokee take their last timeout after the third down play.
And now they draw them offside.
Could it be a penalty on Cherokee? They're
going to call it against Millville.
Yeah, they're going to call it against us.
10 penalties, 95 yards for the Thunderbolts tonight. 4 for 30 for Cherokee.
Again, you want to keep it on the ground. You don't have to get a first down here. You can punt, pin Cherokee down deep with very little time left to go in the game. And no timeouts.
Third down and 12. Smith goes in motion. Handoff Sharp. Looks for room. He's going to barrel his way. And they're going to mark him at the 28-yard line. That's going to be a gain on the play of 8. And it's going to bring up a, check that, it's going to be a gain of 7. It'll bring up a 4th down and 5. And Millville just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, if you kick it, you're probably going to put it in the end zone unless he really takes a lot off of the punt. And that's only going to give you, if you put it in the end zone, it's only going to give you 9 yards. So you might want to go for it here. They have no timeouts left. It's not real good field position at the 29, so you might be right. And you risk the punt block here, which could result in
points for Cherokee.
Correct.
So just run it,
right.
And if you don't get it, play defense for 75 yards.
Right.
You don't want to kick the field goal, so it's not
too long.
It's too long for Reyna, so just go for it, and if you get it, the game's over. 4th and 5 for Millville at the 29-yard line of Cherokee. Zamat will roll to his left. Looks, and he's going to take a big sack. That's not what you need.
Nah, worst thing you can do. Worst thing you can do. Run the ball there, and you just gave him basically 20 yards for no reason at all.
So with a minute 13 left in the game, Cherokee takes over after the 16-yard sack.
I mean, crazier things have happened over the years. They score a touchdown here on another onside kick. They're right back in the game.
But Cherokee has no timeout, so they need first downs on each play. They want the clock to stop. Brown in shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws. He's got a man, and it's complete for a 7-yard gain.
1 minute to go in the second half, Rich, but it's still in doubt. There's no question it's still in doubt.
Rolling to his left is Brown. He throws and the ball's knocked away, incomplete.
Good defensive play by Millville that time. Staying in front of the quarterback. Good defensive pressure by the defensive tackle.
It's 3rd down and 3 for Cherokee at the Millville 48-yard line. Birdie now in motion. Brown gets it, will roll to his right. Throws, he's got a man up short, and he'll get out of bounds. That's Birdie. He'll have the 1st down at the 43-yard line, gain of 5.
That's basically just flooding the zone, Rich. Picking the open receiver because there's not enough defenders in that area.
1st and 10 at the Millville 43-yard line with 41 seconds left in the game.
Millville knows that Cherokee's not going to run the ball, so they can pin their ears back and rush the quarterback.
Here comes a linebacker blitz, roll to his left, and Brown will take it out of bounds after a gain of 3.
Nice play by the defensive back on that play, Rich, not hitting the quarterback out of bounds, just letting him run out, chancing a personal foul penalty.
34 seconds left. Second and 7 for Cherokee. Brown takes the snap. Goes down the middle. Ball's picked off. Picked off by Keon Conyers. And he's going to go down at the 38-yard line. And Millville will have it 1st and 10. And flags, surprise, surprise, fly.
Believe it or not. It's got to be after the interception though, Rich. So I don't know who it's on, but probably on us. But shouldn't hurt the outcome of this contest. As Woody Hayes said, when you throw the ball, 2 out of 3 things that can happen are bad.
he's kind of right.
Yeah.
So who's the penalty on? That's going to be against Cherokee.
Wow.
15 yards.
Wow.
Just in time for the end of the game.
Yeah.
So they'll have it at the 47 of Cherokee, 1st and 10, but Millville's is going to take a knee and call it a day.
Hopefully.
And that'll be it as the clock will run out. And, I got a little bug in my ear saying no flags on that play. How about that, right? No flags?
Interesting, yeah.
Amazing.
How many penalties did we have in the game,
Millville
Rich?
had 10 penalties for 95 yards. And Millville wins this game by a score of 31-20. A big win for the Thunderbolts because let me explain to you how this works. To start the season, the NJSIA has North and South. Millville's obviously in the South. However, when they determine the 16 teams in the South that make it, they put 8 in the Central and 8 in the South. So they divide it up. Millville will be the number 1 seed in the South. If the math all works, I'm pretty sure that's the way. So Millville, if they advance, will have home games all the way until the Group 4 championship game. And right now, the number 1 seed overall in the South will be Middletown, depending on their result tonight. So we'll take a break, and we'll wrap this game up right after this.
Hi, I'm Jerry Cavella. I help good businesses become great businesses. Let's face it, every business has gaps. I'm here to help business owners fill those gaps. Consider me the outside view of the inside of your business operation.
As an educator, I am passionate about ensuring the success of others. In Cumberland County, we have available grants and funding opportunities. We need to continue to offer more programs for educational growth so that individuals can succeed in the workforce. Let's keep that momentum going. That's why Darlene Barber and I are the people's candidates. I am Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, and I approve this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones, Treasurer.
Your smile is more than just your teeth. At Tenbrook Orthodontics, discover the smile you deserve to have. Get more smiles, more affordably priced with Harvard-trained Dr. Tenbrook's 21st century technology. Get Tenbrook's exclusive T1 braces or Invisalign, which gradually delivers a gorgeous smile. 11 locations like Millville, Washington Township, Vineland, and Mullica Hill, Tenbrook Orthodontics. Spend less time, spend less money, have more fun getting the smile you deserve.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
My name is Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez. I am from Vineland, New Jersey, and I am running for Commissioner of Cumberland County. You should consider me because I am a parent, I am an educator, I am bilingual, and I have been part of this community and have given back to this community for all of my life. Thank you, and please remember to vote for Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez, your Commissioner of Cumberland County.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones, Treasurer.
Well, Wildflower Vegan Cafe is one of the longest running all-vegan eateries in the state, and the only one in South Jersey to feature so much local and organic produce, where everything is made in-house from scratch. We have a small seasonal menu that changes frequently, but you can always find healthy, hearty salads, wraps, soup, and baked goods, all made in-house.
Cumberland County. Under our leadership, the County Commission Board is committed to making our community a better place to live. Improved medical opportunities, a full-time technical school, expanded community college programming, and the opportunity for our high school seniors to graduate with an associate's degree. We want to keep the momentum going. That's why Dr. Priscilla Ocasio-Jimenez and I are the people's candidate. I'm Darlene Barber, and I support this message.
Ordered and paid for by the Cumberland County Regular Democratic Organization. L. Jones, Treasurer.
Hey parents, there's something you should know. If you don't teach me about money, that's okay. I'll live off your nest egg for the rest of my life.
Feel confident talking to your kids about money
You're gonna find me a real one, right?
before it's too late. Get ready at td.com/kids.
And now, back to the game.
1-0 Phillies. Millville wins this game by a score of 31-20. Let's go to the stats for this game. 281 for Cherokee, Millville 268 in the game. The star of the game for Millville was Jacob Zmott, 15 of 20 passing, 1 interception for 241 yards, and Lodzier Brooks, 6 catches for $125, helped the effort. Naeem Sharp, 14 carries for 38 yards. Cherokee, Brown was 5 of 13, 2 interceptions for 102 yards, and Packin, 26 carries for 99 yards, and Brown had 21 carries for 13 yards. So between them, Craig, 47 carries for 112 yards. And now that leads to, well, that must have meant they dominated time possession. You're darn right. Cherokee held the ball for 33 minutes and 52 seconds. Millville, 14 minutes and 8 seconds. And they gave 15 first downs for Cherokee to 7 for Millville. And but Cherokee had 4 turnovers to Millville's 2 turnovers in the ball game. So, Craig, your thoughts about Millville?
I would say Millville shown a lot of resilience tonight. They overcame some adversity. We had some turnovers, and we had some penalties, but we were resilient enough to come back from that. And the outcome was a little closer than really the game was. We also came back in the second half and played very well after a lackluster first half. So, you got to give Millville a lot of credit for having that intestinal fortitude to come back. Cherokee's a tough team. There's no question about it. They have some big dudes on the team, and they play football well. They always will. They always have. And they always will. So, Millville's resiliency really impressed me tonight, along with the play of some of their, athletes. I mean, let's face it, Millville's got some great athletes on the field, and it showed tonight. Zamont had a great game, couple miscues here, but, he's inexperienced. He's a young kid. Brooks and Hale both played well. Sharp ran the ball extremely well. The offensive line blocked well. Defensively, we played pretty well. We had some trouble in the first half, but in the second half, we kind of rose up to the occasion and played well. So it was a good game to watch, good game to broadcast, and I really enjoyed working with you again.
Well, it was a pleasure, Craig. I'm glad you decided to come up and give it a shot and fill in for Tony Trongone. And I'm sure you amused your friends at the Thunderbolt Club, too, while you're doing it, right?
Absolutely. Always have to do that.
Credit goes out to the crew on the cameras, Ozzie Morey and Matt Narowski. Brandon Kiley also out there on the scoreboard, and this is Zamont. And the director, or shall we say, the boss, is Ryan Narowski, and we thank the entire crew for that. Cherokee ends their regular season 3-5. They will probably make the Group 5 playoffs as a low seed. Millville ends their season at 6-2 and will most likely be the top seed in the South. But don't quote me on it. You've got to have all these numbers put together with the United Power rankings, but it looks good that Millville will be that number 1 seed in the South. So Millville ends their regular season at 6-2.
Wait a minute. Vineland's part of the regular season.
It is part of the regular season.
Thanksgiving.
They'll be on Thanksgiving, and you're exactly right. So thanks to the entire crew, and many, many thanks to Craig Agassiz for showing up. I'm Rich Van Nord saying see you next week for the first round of the playoffs.
Are you ready to find your fit at Rowan College of South Jersey?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to find my fit
in human resources,
in engineering technology, in healthcare.
With 6 divisions that include more than 100 degree and certificate programs, RCSJ gives you the choice to find a future that fits your goals. Visit rcsj.edu/enroll to start today.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.